Dear student, this is the ninth problem based on the pentagonal pyramid from the first chapter, projection of a solid. Okay, so the question is that a pentagonal pyramid base 35 mm side and axis 60 mm long has one of its slant edge on HP such that two of its triangular face containing the slant edge on which it rests are equally inclined to HP. The top view of the axis appears to be inclined at 45 degree to VP. Draw the top and front view of the pyramid when its base is near to the observer than its apex. Right. So this is the question on pentagonal pyramid. Right. So it carries 15 marks, and this question is asked in the year November 2017. Right. Now I am going to draw the XY line. This is the first procedure. Here I am going to write X and Y at both ends of the line. This is VP by HP. Okay, so in the top view of this side, it is required to draw the base of the pentagonal pyramid, and base side is 35 mm side. Okay, and what kind of position is required to draw the pentagonal pyramid base? That is, has one of its slant edge on HP such that two of its triangular face containing the slant edge on which it's rest. That means the slant edge of the pentagonal pyramid is required to rest on the HP. So the position is like that. So base side is 35 mm, right? So now I am going to draw the vertical line of at a distance of 35 mm, right? So for pentagonal pyramid, 72 degree is required to make it an angle from this point. So this is the 72 from this point, and similarly from this point I am going to make the point at an angle 72 degree. This is 72 degree, right? So from this point to this point, taking a distance of 35 mm to drawing a line, right? So this is the 35. Similarly here also going to draw the line from this point to this point at a distance of 35 mm. So this distance is at 25 mm at an angle 72 degree for pentagonal pyramid. So I am going to take the distance from the 35 distance, right? This is the distance of 35 mm. I am going to mark here. Similarly, same from this point, right? I am going to joining the 2 points from here to here. Right. So this is the procedure to draw the base of the pentagonal pyramid as per the question, right? So now I am going to naming the point from each corner of the pentagonal pyramid base: A, B, C, D, and it is A. So the problem is a pentagonal pyramid. So I'm going to make it the center point of the pentagonal pyramid. So 35 is half of means 17.5. So 15, 16, 17, 17.5. From this side 17.5. So from this corner, this corner to center point, making a line. Similarly from this point to this point, making center line. So this is the exact center of the pentagonal pyramid base, right? So for this point I am going to join the line from each corner of the pyramid, pentagonal pyramid. So this is the pentagonal slant edge. Right, so this is the slant edge of a pyramid. Okay, so this O in bracket O1 are the points of center. Okay, so I am going to draw the vertical position to meet the vertical line to meet the XY line. Right, so this is A1 in bracket. E1 is nothing but invisible point, right? And B1 is visible in bracket. D1 is invisible point and C is visible point from the top view, sorry, from the front view. So this is the center. Okay, from this center the axis height is given, that is 60 mm, right? Right, so this is the pentagonal pyramid. It is required to joining the line all to the this point. Okay, so this height is 60 mm. And the base side is 35 mm, right? So this is the O dash and this is O, right? O1 dash. Okay, so this is the front view of first stage and this is the top view of first stage. Okay, so first stage is completed, and what is the next stage? 60 mm long has one of its slant edge on HP. So this is the slant edges, right? So this slant edge is rest on the HP. Okay, that means distance O1 to C1, this distance is to be rest on the HP, right? It is the dark line required to draw the line. Okay, so now here I am going to make it point. So this point is C1. Okay, I don't know what is the distance of this slant edge from C1 to O1. I am going to take this measurement from the C1 to this point. So this is the O1, right? The same distance has to be taken here to here. From O1 I am going to mark the line, right. I am going to take the distance from C to A. So this is the C to A. So this is the exact point of A dash in bracket A dash, right. So by joining this from this point to this point, and similarly here to here, okay. So I am going to take the distance of C to B. So this is the C to B. Similarly C to O, this is the center axis, right. So this is B1 in bracket D1, and this is O1 dash. From O to B is dashed line, it is visible line, and from O to O1 dash it is a axis. Okay. So first front view of second stage is completed, and now I am going to draw the top view of second stage. So the next procedure is required to draw the vertical line from each corner, that is projection line. And similarly horizontal line from the first stage of top view of each corner. Right. So here I am going to make the point from these two position, okay, top view to front view, and this is the point A and this is the point A. These 2 points are coincided here, so this point is A, and similarly B to B, so this is the B, and C to C, D to D, and E to E. So all the points are done here, okay. So in the top view, when the person is going to view the object in the top view, right, so the visible points, visible lines are all the face, all the base edges are visible, right. So it is required to draw the line by joining from each point. Right. So this is the O to O. So this is center point O. So O to E is visible line. O to D is also visible line. O to E is invisible line. It is because the distance O to C is rest on the HP. This O to C is resting on the HP. From the top view side, it is not possible to see the line of O to C. Okay, hence it is drawn dotted line. Okay, and O to A is also visible line. Similarly, O to B is also a visible line. So this is the front view of second stage, and this is the top view of second stage. And the next procedure is required to draw the third stages of the third stage position of the pentagonal pyramid. Okay, and next, what is the procedure? The top view of the axis appears to be inclined at 45 degree to VP. Okay, so the here I am going to extend this line. So I am going to make it point and drawing the 45 degree from this point. This is 45 degree. Right? See, I am going to mark some points. This is the point O, okay, and I am going to take the distance of O to C. This is O to C. From O to C. So this is the point C. Right? I am going to take the distance from C to here. C to this line. And also taking the distance from C to this line. C to this line. Right? So from these 2 points, draw the vertical line, that means perpendicular line to this line. Right? So this is exactly perpendicular line for this line. Right? Right? So this line is perpendicular to this line, that means right angle to each other. Okay, so what is the distance of C to D? I am going to take the distance of C to D. So this is the point C. From C to D, the same distance is also from C to B. Okay, so this is D and this is B, and similarly, what is the distance from this center to C? So this is the center to C, and similarly the same distance is also same. Right? So this is the point A and this is the point E. Okay, after getting all the points, the same procedure has to be drawn here. C to D, E to D, and it is A to E, A to B, B to C. Same has to be done here. D to O, O to E, C to O is a dashed line, O to A, B to O. That means this position of the second stage of top view is to be inclined at an angle 45 degree. So this is an angle 45 degree. Right? And the next procedure is required to draw the vertical line from each corner of the top view of the third stage. And similarly, draw the horizontal line from the second stage of front view. Okay, so I am going to making the point from these two positions, this one and this one. Okay, so this is the A and A. So A, okay, B to B. So this point is B. C to C. So this is the point C. D to D. Okay, and E to E. And O to O. So this is the point O dash. Okay, so all the points are a visible line. Okay, so I am going to joining all the points. Right, so O to A is visible line, O to B is visible line, O to E is invisible line. It is backside of the line, and O to D is also invisible line. It is also backside when the object is observing from the top view, and O to C is visible line. Okay, so this is a front view of third stage, and this is the top view of third stage. Okay, observe carefully. This is the first stage pyramid, pentagonal pyramid, second stage and third stage. Okay, thank you.